now that we kind of have a basic level, we're going to talk about just two different areas. What you do when you get, am I not close enough? Okay. What you do to get an AdWords campaign started, and then we're going to look at what you need to pay attention to, what you need to measure while your campaigns are running. Okay, so let's start with what you do. There are basically 7 areas that I consider you need to be thinking about. And some of these we're going to be looking at in a little more detail. First thing you need to do is determine your business goals. Okay, it sounds like business school cliche, I know, but you have to have some goals for your AdWords, or it's rather pointless. So you need to determine your business goals. You need to do research. You need to do your research on your keywords, which we'll talk about. You need to organize those keywords into what are called ad groups. And then some basic things. Once you're done with that, you've done the heavy lifting. Then you need to write a couple of ads for each ad group. You need to review your bidding, launch your campaign, and then once it's launched, you need to analyze. You need to watch the data. All right, so let's take a look at determining business goals. Probably, I think a lot of you are in marketing, so you're probably aware of the concept of a buying funnel. Okay, buying funnel is very instrumental and very basic to AdWords. With the buying funnel, the idea is that people are in one of 5 stages when they are purchasing or when they're looking to buy something. The first step is just pure awareness. Are they aware of you, your business? Are they aware of your product? Do they even know you exist? Okay? So you're working on getting them aware of you. The second one is you're trying to get them to be interested in your product or your service. Next step, you want them to learn more about it. Start to dig into some details. Then, if they've learned about it and they want to keep moving forward, they start to shop. With the internet, very easy. I want to buy this widget. I can go out and price shop it extremely easily. And then the last step is buying. Okay, so this concept flows very, very closely in with you setting your goals. You need to decide what your goals are for your AdWords campaign. Are you working to try to get people aware of your business? You know, they probably don't even know about you. Or are you only trying to grab people who are ready to buy? Okay? Are you willing to work with people who are at the top of the funnel and have probably quite a ways to go to get to the buying? You know, the funnel can be extremely long or extremely short. You know, if somebody's out going to buy a data projector, you know, it's probably not so long. You know, they're going to look at a couple of websites, learn about it, figure out, and they're going to buy something. But if it's a business-to-business decision of whether they're going to buy a $100,000 software implementation, you know, the funnel's going to be 6 months. Okay, so you need to be aware as you're setting goals. What am I trying to do with these AdWords? Am I trying to get somebody's attention? Am I trying to teach them about my service? Or am I don't care about those people. I just want the people who want to buy. All right, and they're very different goals. And if you don't set those goals in the beginning, your boss is going to have problems with you. Or if you're your own boss, you're going to have problems with yourself because you're going to be wasting money. Okay? Now, the buying funnel ties in very, very closely with doing keyword research. Okay, who can tell me what a keyword is? All right, it's so basic we don't have to define it. No. Yeah?
A word that people use to search.
Right, okay. We're using the word keyword to mean whatever people are typing into any search engine to try to get results. So a keyword can be 5 words. Can be the industry is settled on the word keyword, not keyword phrase. Okay, so keyword can mean 6 or 7 words. All right. So one of the most basic things you need to do to get a pay-per-click campaign going is you need to do keyword research. Now I run into clients all the time who say, you know, I sell sunglasses, so I know my keywords. They're sunglasses. Okay, and I don't need to pay you to figure out what people are typing in. They're typing in sunglasses. Okay, but they're typing in a whole lot more than just the word sunglasses to try to find sunglasses. And so this is kind of where we come into the connection with the funnel. Okay, how many of you have heard of the phrase long tail or long tail keywords? Quite a few. Okay, long tail was a phrase that was coined by a Wired reporter in, I think, 2004, when he was talking about Amazon, and that Amazon has a ton of products that they only sell a couple of, where they make the most of their money. They don't make their money on the products that they sell 100,000 of in a day. All right? And he called those products that they only sell a few of long tail products. And that phrase has come over into search marketing. And when you look at an axis, kind of a graph of keywords around a product, you have, if you have on the vertical axis how many times a keyword is searched for a month, and then across the bottom you have the keywords. Okay, normal graph looks like this, right? Where you have some words or phrases that are searched for, you know, that those bars could represent hundreds of thousands, millions of searches a month. And then they taper off. Okay, so the taper off is they're called the long tail keywords. Now, does it look like a funnel a little bit? Okay, half of a funnel. What happens is there's a very strong relationship between how often something is searched for and where the people are in the funnel. Right? If something is being searched for, sunglasses, millions of times a day, people are probably in kind of an awareness, or they're at the top of the funnel. Okay, they're just hunting and pecking around. They're not ready to buy. And I'm speaking in generalizations, but in general, people who are searching for general keywords that are searched for huge numbers of times, they're at the top of the funnel in general. The people who are off to the right, who are searching for more specific keywords, that I want I don't know, why did I choose sunglasses? I don't know anything about sunglasses. But they're saying, I want the XJY sunglasses from blah blah company. Okay, their search phrase is much longer. I'm sorry.
Ray-Ban Wayfarers.
Thank you. Ray-Ban Wayfarers with gray tinted lenses, and they're typing in a lot more detail. That's when you get into the long tail keywords. Okay, the further down people are in the funnel, usually the more specific their keyword search is. Woohoo! What was that? George, keyboard maestro just took over my computer. Bear with me.